I didn't drop 60 pounds in a gym. I dropped it while basically living out of a suitcase, eating the best pasta in Italy, hiking volcanoes in Costa Rica, and catching flights instead of feelings. Hey, what's up YouTube world? I'm Vanessa Vasoe, author of Globetrotting and 60 Pounds Down, a Black woman's in-depth guide to getting fit while traveling the world. It's been a long time coming for me to start this channel, but I am finally here and I'm finally going for it. I've traveled to 30 countries across 6 continents, and somewhere between airport security lines and hotel check-ins, I figured out how to become the fittest version of myself yet, without giving up any adventure or wanderlust. So here on my channel, you can expect real travel content, from fitness tips for travelers, to health hacks for busy women, to all the world traveling adventures I've been on, to behind the scenes footage from my journeys across the world, both past and new. So if you've ever thought to yourself, there's no way I can be consistent while traveling, or I want to start seeing the world as smoothly and as cost effectively as possible and feeling my best while doing it, this channel was created specifically for you. But before we dive in, you know what I'm going to say. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I'm about to share the exact mindset shifts and habits that help me naturally lose 60 pounds. Yeah, I guess naturally is the word that we have to use now for some reason. And trust me, if I can do it hopping through different countries, you can do it right where you are. So let's jump right into this. So when I first started my journey, I kept waiting for the right time. You know, when I had a gym membership and when I wasn't really traveling that much and when I felt more motivated. Spoiler alert, that perfect time never came. What actually changed everything was realizing that I could work with what I had. And guys, sometimes that meant doing squats in a tiny Airbnb, or using my carry-on as a weight, or just walking instead of catching an Uber. You know, sometimes it just meant choosing the stairs at the airport instead of the escalator. I wasn't doing 90-minute workouts. I was doing small, consistent movement over and over again. And that's the thing, consistency will beat perfection every single time. When you're overseas, food is culture. It can definitely be a way to connect with people and the locations you're at, right? So I wasn't about to skip the croissant in Paris or the gelato in Rome, trust me. Instead of restricting myself, I started practicing awareness. I'd enjoy the local food, but I would also balance it out. Like if I had a heavier dinner, I would walk more the next day. Or if I had street food for lunch, maybe I would choose something lighter later on. Healthy doesn't mean saying no all the time. It means saying yes to what actually makes you feel good after the moment. Guys, I need you to understand that. For a long time, I thought traveling made it impossible to stay consistent, but the truth is travel helped me get fitter. When you're exploring tons of new places, you naturally walk more. You're already halfway there. So instead of fighting my lifestyle, I built my fitness around it. I had long since decided that nothing was going to stop me from seeing the world. So in my mind, I had no choice but to incorporate healthier habits in my life. I packed resistance bands in my suitcase. I turned hotel rooms into mini adventures as a way to challenge my body, from long hikes to swimming to just dancing in random hostels. True story, by the way. And that's what I want for you too, to make movement part of the journey, not something separate from it. So I'm going to talk about a truth that most health influencers or gurus don't really say, or at least they're not as transparent about it, and that's this: motivation fades, like fast. There were days I woke up tired if I was home, or jet lagged if I was abroad, and just like completely over it, but I stopped chasing motivation and just started changing my identity. I stopped saying, I'm trying to get fit, and I started saying, I am a fit person. That right there is a mindset shift. I would say to myself, so what would a fit person do? Even when traveling, maybe move their body for 20 minutes, maybe that's drink more water, maybe just show up, even if it's not perfect. That shift from trying to being changed everything. And once you start thinking like the person you want to become, your actions will naturally follow. Now, for those of you who are well-traveled or even a little bit traveled, you understand that travel can definitely be unpredictable. Flights get delayed, routines get thrown off, and sometimes you just end up eating more than you planned. But I stopped punishing myself for being human. I learned to trust myself and to know that one off day doesn't erase the progress that I've made. That self-trust didn't just change my body, it changed how I show up for myself, for my goals, and even for building this platform. Losing 60 pounds while traveling wasn't about a strict diet or saying no to life. It was about giving myself permission to grow and finding balance between discipline and joy. So whether you're a busy traveler, you're working nonstop, or just starting your health journey today, just remember, you don't need perfect conditions, you just need to start, or even start over. If even 1% of this video resonated with you, grab my book, Globetrotting in 60 Pounds Down. It's full of tips for staying fit while seeing the world, with a ton of personal stories and anecdotes along the way through the eyes of a woman of color. And again, don't forget to subscribe, because the next few videos are going to dive deeper into travel and into fitness and mindset, which includes my 20-minute hotel room workout and upcoming travel vlogs. But before you go, I really want to hear from you. What kind of content would help you most? More fitness tips while traveling, healthy restaurant finds around the world, solo travel guides for people of color? Drop it in the comments, because I'm not here to take your money. I'm here to build an audience to serve you. My whole goal with this channel is to help you live your healthiest and most adventurous life, no matter where you are in the world. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Happy travels.